like, comment, subscribe to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visits. I'm back with day. How they going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Having a productive day, y'all, taking y'all goals. About to talk a little boxing. Then we're gonna give you guys some NFL playoff content, a few hours. I don't want to say a few, soon, right after this video, maybe. But I want to talk a little boxing with you guys first. Before I start, make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe. It's free. We on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. It's free from you guys. That's all I ask you guys to do. Just to put a channel, subscribe. We about to talk boxing. We about to talk about Bozy Ennis. If you guys don't know who Bozy Ennis is Jaron Boots Ennis trainer father, if I'm not mistaken, trainer father. And he did an interview. If you guys don't know, they're out the Philly area. Those guys, I respect they grind. They coming up, and those Philly guys know how to fight. Fulton, Boots. They all be in the gym together. You see those guys working. Them guys nice. But yeah, Bozy did an interview and he said that Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Boots Ennis would be a potential super fight. And honestly, I could agree. I think it could be a big fight. I don't know about super fight. It could be a big fight. Just depending on how they build those guys. I know it could be a big fight. I know that if you guys don't know, these guys are welterweight. Jaron Ennis is 30-0, 27 KOs. He just fought on the Tank undercard. He just got the decision over Ukizian. And Vergil Ortiz is a welterweight, 19-0, 19 KOs. He's been in there with guys like Igis Kavalowskis. He stopped Maurice Hooker. He's been in there with the guys. He's fighting out of the Dallas area. So these guys are welterweights making a name for themselves. Boots just got the IBF interim title, and people were kind of upset he didn't get to stop it, but honestly he needed those rounds, and I'm not mad at it. Chukizian was on his bicycle and he moved well. That I didn't like that for the future. I feel like Boots gonna have to work on cutting the ring off, and because I gotta critique him, and he probably want to hear that. I gotta critique him some. It's Bentley barking. I gotta critique him some way and somehow, honestly. But I think Vergil Ortiz, I think he's actually pretty good. A lot of guys don't give him credit, but he's young and coming up, and he's actually getting his first big marquee fight. I won't say marquee, but big marquee fight for us in the welterweight division. He's gonna challenge Eli Montes Stanionis for the WBA. I don't think it's the interim. I just know it's the WBA title. And I'm not mad at that at all. I think it's actually a great fight. Stanionis is pretty solid. Both the guys come forward. It's gonna be a pretty great fight, actually. I want to see how both guys handle the style. I want to see who, because with their style, you don't see. But I think Stanionis probably can box better than we give him credit for. Same with Vergil Ortiz. But yeah, back to Boots and Vergil Ortiz. I think both of those guys are being put in position to eventually, set up a big fight. Vergil Ortiz is with Golden Boy. Jaron Boots Ennis, he is with Showtime. He's not with PBC, so people don't get that misconstrued. I don't think he's with Al Heyman. I don't think he's an Al Heyman guy. I know he has a deal with Showtime, and that's understandable. I'm not mad at that. A lot of guys, are starting to understand that Al isn't putting guys in the best interest, but a lot of guys think that Al is the best thing going for him. Tank is still with Al, so different strokes for different folks in my opinion. I'm just being honest. I think Al kind of holds some fights up, but I think Al just take investments in my opinion. But that's just business. But in some way, I do think Al holds some fights up, in my opinion. You know, you guys can let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about that. You guys think Al Heyman holds up some fights? Just let's talk about it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Potentially, this could be a big fight. How both of these guys are being brought up. I think with this standing on this fight from Ortiz, we'll know where he ranks inside of being elite. Because if he can get this one out, I'll recognize him as, you know, one of the next, you know, big things as far as welterweight. And, you know, he has that Hispanic heritage, so he'll definitely have a crowd that wants to see him if he keep knocking guys out and keep winning like he's doing. I think Oscar probably feel like he has a gym with Vergil Ortiz and he's trying to move him the right way, and you can't be mad at that. Because, you know, Oscar, when he catches certain guys, he got to, you know, properly build him up, because, you know, his stable isn't the deepest stable, in my opinion. Canelo left. I know he still has Ryan Garcia. Potentially, he could move Ryan all the way to 47 and fight Vergil at one point in time. I feel like that's probably a plan at Golden Boy. But, yeah, I think Bozy is right. I think Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis have a making of being a good big fight, in my opinion. It just depends on how both guys get certain fights, you know, before they see each other. You know, you need those guys to get those big names on their resume. So I wonder how they're gonna attack that. But I do think it's gonna be a good fight if it happens. I'm not mad at it at all. Both of those guys are young, and they're gonna be the new school of the welterweights when Thurman and all those guys getting to watching up. You know, Porter, all those guys are leaving. You know, only thing left is, I think, Crawford and Spence. You know, but Garcia's at 54. Porter retired. Thurman, you know, he's finna fight Spence at 54. You know, all those welterweights back then are gone. You know, so we getting these new school welterweights, and you know, eventually we're gonna see somebody else emerge. Eventually, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis is a big fight? I think it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. I love you guys. I'm out.